still staying on with us on our rides this morning ride on Delta Television. Now we are going to bring on healthy talk, healthy living, and we have Dr. CHEKS Emmanuel with us in the studios. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Good morning, doctor.
Good morning. My pleasure to be here once again.
And we are glad to have you.
Thank you.
Anytime you come, we begin to think about how we eat, what to watch, and just to be in shape and be healthy, because that's your trade. You know how to do it very well. And so I'm glad you're here today again. And we were discussing off camera, you were talking about, stopping the traffic. Yes. She said, we want to talk about stopping the traffic. I'm like, what traffic? We don't have traffic in here. So doctor, tell us first and foremost, let's know what stopping the traffic means. And then let's know how to stop it.
All along we've been talking about eating right, adequate diet, proper nutrition. And this time I want to encourage people to now know that for us to enhance cellular rejuvenation, there is need to stop the traffic of food. Eating food, if you want to improve the health, you can put a stop to eating by going for water fast. So when we say stop the traffic, stop eating any food for like 4 days, fast on water, and the cells will rejuvenate. And in fact, most of the degenerative diseases will be taken care of.
So you mean it's very possible for you to stop, not to eat? I know people religiously go into fasting, they do dry fasting, they do 2 or 3. You mean it's possible you don't eat nothing for 3-4 days and just go on water and you'll be fine?
When I learnt about it, I thought it's not possible the way you feel. But I personally experienced it and saw the wonderful benefit. Right now, since on Sunday, I've not eaten any cooked food. I've not eaten any solid till now.
Sunday. Today is Friday.
Today is Friday. So from Monday, I've been taking water fast.
It's not as if you're doing fasting and prayers.
It's not for religious reason, for health purpose, because we've discovered that what we eat is what kills us. And most of the food we eat are cooked. When the food are cooked, the various vitamins are already damaged. So in order to get the right rejuvenation of cells, you can stop so that the cells will remove the toxins and waste that have accumulated in the body. Let me give you an illustration. If one is trying to do a road construction and you want to repair a damaged road, the first thing you do is to do what? To grade the road and remove the top surface. If you start putting the tar on a road that is not smooth, it cannot sustain. So first thing is to remove the debris on the surface of the floor and then begin the repair. That is how it applies to the body. The body is filled with a lot of toxins, polluted, preservatives we've been eating, chemicals we've been eating due to processed meals. So in order to ignite the natural self-healing ability of the cells, you have to clean off those waste, those toxins, and then cell rejuvenation and reparation kicks off. So when you start the fasting, although it may not be easy, but I say that anybody that feels to give up, just take this hibiscus flower, zobo.
Okay.
Take a cup of zobo, if you cannot go on just with water, and preferably with warm water. So when you do that the first day, the body system is utilizing already stored fat. First day, second day, the body goes into ketosis and starts burning the fat in the tissue. Then third day, the mother stem cells begin to repair and begin to scavenge for nutrient from tumor cells, cancer cells, or any abnormal cell in the body. The body begins to scavenge for nutrient from all those cells. So this water fasting have been seen to be very effective for even taking care of cancer, tumor, fibroid, high blood pressure, even diabetes, because it resets the whole system and make them to recognize natural food.
Okay, sure. Dr. CHEKS, it's interesting to know that we are graduating from eating right
to
stopping the traffic. It means that no food is foods are no longer safe. Is that what you're saying?
Of course.
They are safe, but there are some times that you just need to.
The best food is natural food. You agree with me that most of the food we eat are cooked.
Right.
When the food are cooked, most of the nutrients are damaged. What we are actually eating is chaff.
Okay.
So the right way to get the natural nutrient that God gave us is natural. Take your fruits natural, take your food natural, but you know...
I can't take my rice natural.
Of course. So
I need to boil it.
Sure, that is why we are now saying, because we must do with them,
right.
After a while, stop the traffic and enhance cellular rejuvenation.
Okay. Just like religiously, beginning of the year, some churches, they just go fasting. Yes, it helps you spiritually, but it also helps physically. I understand where you're coming from. But now, on this table, I'm seeing a mug or a jug, and then cable, I'm seeing plate, I'm seeing cup. It means that we are going to eat.
Sure, we are going to eat.
All right, so
we need you to tell us, give us...
Do the demonstration
the
of
reason why these are on this table. And the type of water, is it just any type of water?
Okay.
Water is
naturally, the water has a hexagonal shape. The shape of water, if you Google the structural shape of water, it is hexagonal. So if water is in that structured state that God originally endowed it, that you get from the waterfall, from the spring, then the body can absorb it. Mm-hmm. You notice some people, they drink water. The water is not structured water. The water remains in the stomach. They will run, you hear the gurgling of the water, the sound of the water,
yes.
Because it's not being assimilated into the cells. Right? So you notice people, they drink water, 30 minutes, they want to go and wee. The water has not penetrated the cells, saturated the cells, and enhanced cellular hydration. So when we take structured water, some people call it alkaline water, it helps to give the water the structural shape that the cells recognize. Then the cells can absorb it, and it will now nourish the cells. So this is a cup that can structure the water for you.
Okay, as in if you put in any water in there, it turns a structured water.
Sure.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
So are you going to display some practical for us?
Sure. So now we said water fasting for 4 days.
Okay.
So when you are taking the water, the structured water, it is recommended you take it warm. Taking it warm will help to stimulate it to be able to break down the already existing fat in the body for you to have energy and glucose to go on. Then in the night, it is recommended that one do enema. There's what we call enema.
And what's that?
Enema is infusing water through the rectum so that the colon, the gastrointestinal system can be cleansed. So this helps to remove the toxins that have been accumulated in the gastrointestinal system. So this is how it looks like. This is just a water tank, and at this point, you insert it through the rectum, and the water flows, 1,000 ml of water, and then you stay for a while, like 15 minutes, warm water, and then you see what will come out from the body. It will amaze you to see the toxins that you will excrete.
That means often haven't finished doing this, then you'll see the toxins.
Sure, coming out. 15 minutes, you endure for 15 minutes, because once you pump in water through the rectum, you have the urge to go and empty it. So you can just endure, do like deep breathing. You keep doing that when you have the urge so that you can stay for 15 minutes. Staying that length helps the water to penetrate and clean up the toxins from the system.
Wonderful.
Okay, Dr. Cheks, before because this, I'm talking from this angle of, from a layman's angle. You have already structured cup here.
Sure.
For someone watching and is ready to go on this water fasting that you're talking about, and I don't have a structured cup or an enema, what do you call this one? Edema. Yes, to do any of those. But I want to also I want to stop traffic.
Sure.
How do I do it at home? Using our regular water, my regular cup, my regular everything at home.
Well, it is good to use the right thing for.
What if I can't get the structure?
It's highly affordable. It can be afforded.
So it means that I must buy something before I can.
Sure. We use cup to drink. So when you want to buy, you rather buy the alkaline cup.
Okay, so we can find this anywhere to buy and go and do what we want us to do. Now, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
We have people that suffer ulcers. Are they advised to, can they go stop in traffic as well?
People that...
Ulcer patients.
Oh, sure. The only people that cannot do the water fasts are pregnant women, nursing mothers, and infants. Children below 18 years down. But every other person can do it.
Even as an ulcer person,
sure,
you can do that.
Sure.
When you don't eat nothing.
It
and
will
you just
even
water.
heal the ulcer. That is why you do it systematically. You are encouraged to take water at interval. In fact, all through the day, 30 minutes interval, you drink water. If you are drinking water, it will help to prevent that acidity of the stomach. Why people get ulcer during fasting is because they are not taking the right measures. So we have said that the person will be on water and preferably warm water. So if you are on it consistently every 30 minutes, you see me with my bottle of water. So somebody on water fast must be with water all through the day. So you sip every 30 minutes and that will be fine.
Okay, can we experiment? Let's get to know how you do this.
Okay, I think we'll do it in my next visit.
Okay.
Sure.
All right. We really don't have much time again, but we're so eager to want to know. So if you are interested in getting to know how to go about stopping traffic, like she said, a demonstration is going to come in her next visit when she comes again on Morning Rise. So keep watching Morning Ride and Delta Television. It's the people's pride. I want to thank you so much for coming today to explain this to us, and we hope we can really stop the
benefit
traffic.
from it. Sure, we
stay 4 days without food.
And I must also add that the last time you came here, I don't think you started the water fast. But looking at you now, your face is
glowing.
Your whole skin is glowing. I can see.
I started it on Monday and I'm ending today. This morning I've just taken my vegetable milk, which is coconut milk.
Okay. Oh, you have a lot to still tell us. Anyway, vegetable milk and all of that. Please keep watching Morning Ride and keep watching Dr. Checks here as she comes talking on healthy living. We're going to come back shortly with the papers. Don't go away. Stay with us.